With all the murals you see around town, people just love them, and this isn't the prettiest corner in town, so we wanted to do what we could to make it nicer for people, kind of bring people together and give them a reason to smile.
In Hopi, when people pass on, our belief is that they transition into clouds to bring rain and moisture to our crops. Sometimes when you see like a certain animal, like a deer, or so the fact that I really like hawks and I see them quite often, I have a belief that it's my father watching over me. Like if I'm driving somewhere or something, I'm going somewhere, like a lot of the times I'll see them like on a post or on a telephone pole on my way in route of wherever I'm going. And I usually say, in Hopi we say kwakwai, which means is a thank you gesture, like thank you for watching over me, or thank you for showing yourself to me. And that's my idea of like my dad watching over me. So this is Tawa, the Hopi sun. The real significance of a Tawa, of the sun, is prayer. And Tawa, usually you pray to early in the morning, or it can be whenever, but most likely early in the morning before it rises. Tawa is kind of also referred to as our father in Hopi. Tawa carries a lot of our prayers and is very strong, powerful to take all our prayers and guide us in good direction. We pray to Tawa for ourselves, like to endure some kind of strength or confidence in something you're encountering. Usually you pray to Tawa for guidance. That's what I pray to Tawa for, and for well-being, like any family member's health, prayers that you got. The direction is usually towards Tawa. The green is always on the left side, and the yellow is always on the right, and it indicates male and female. The red is usually like a color of bloodline, and or like Titsqua, like the land. As an artist, I wanted to represent my people, and I've gotten good support from it. Like elders have told me, you paint real nice, and you really kind of like represent us in a good way, like in that sense. The reason why I like public art is because I can share this with everybody. Is you guys ready to paint? Yeah! So the idea is to try to stay by the lines. You don't have to stay exactly in the lines. You can go out. If you mess up, we can fix it. Another thing for painting is anytime you mess up or you think you mess up painting, you can always fix it.
So we came from Killup Elementary. So most of the kids live in Sunnyside, and so these are all the students that showed interest in helping to paint the mural. We talk about murals, we look at pictures, and it's always in the art room. And it's like, oh yeah, we drove by here, but to be a part of it is a whole different experience. It's like you did that and it's going to be there forever. It's just a small thing that they see, but when they're actually a part of it, you know, the knowledge gets bigger and they're like, oh yeah, I can relate that to this experience this time in my life. So it's all about the experiences and getting them engaged and excited about art. Art is so much of the person. You know, you put yourself in the piece of art that you're doing. So I think for a lot of these students, I want to expose them to so much of the art world so they can add that to their toolbox and become more creative.
Good job. You guys did good. I was impressed by your patience, good behavior, and I think all that stuff goes a long way, but patience for sure, because that's what it takes to do all this stuff. But thank you guys for your help, and next time you guys cruise through, you can be like, I did that tree. So you guys will be able to share it with your families and friends. So good job, guys. Thank you for your help.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
I'm getting ready to put the projector up and get the image of my daughter. I got an image of her in her Hopi regalia, and it really depicts like a young Hopi woman, young lady, and it's a big part of Hopi, so I think it'll be a nice fit. I think I'm putting it, there's a butterfly up here, and butterflies kind of represent the like purity, like innocence. The way my daughter's hair is up in traditional like Hopi maiden, young gal going through her coming of age ceremony is what it is. Her hair is up in Puli'ini, and Puli'ini is translated into like butterfly whirl. So she grinds corn for 4 days straight and fasts. All the men from the village, they bring their corn from their fields, and she gets it and she grinds all that corn, and for 4 days in the dark she doesn't come out. After the 4th day she comes out and she learns some other responsibilities, like making food, certain foods, traditional foods, learning how to make piki, which is like a traditional Hopi form of, they call it like paper bread, and it's making it on a hot stone with your bare hands. The ladies make it. All the girls who had gone through this ceremony, it's in Hopi we call it namanvaki, but they all the young girls who went through, they dress them up like this, tie their hair up in butterfly whirls. After my daughter was done, this was a picture I got of her. So I thought it would be a cool image to capture Hopi culture. Of course I can't hit this thing 100% perfectly, but I can kind of see different shadows and stuff in here. Shades, lighter, that are darker, that are not so dark. So that's kind of where I bounce around and kind of gauge what colors we're going to be where. So if I see a light area, I'm going to do some lightness somehow and try not to get too lost in it. The size of the elk is what I was really after. A lot of people are pretty amazed by them, like the size of them and how big they are. And I also know for my tribe, for Hopi, it is like admired, and I really wanted to kind of capture that size. Like when I was gonna do this elk, I was like, man, I want a massive elk. I want something that people are gonna be like, oh dang, like that's crazy.
So we're here at Anderson Tire. This is Duane Koyawena's mural. First of all, it is expansive, it is detailed, and I think it's a great depiction of Flagstaff, of the people, the nature. This was a beautification and action grant, meaning that the beautification program with the city of Flagstaff granted Duane, as well as the people who are helping him through this process, money to paint this. It's community driven, so it's driven by Duane and those who applied for the mural, because they saw an opportunity here at Anderson Tire to continually beautify this and provide something to the community, engage the community, and add some vibrancy to Sunnyside. It's important to have public art because it's accessible to everyone. We all need these unexpected moments of joy, whether you're just driving by because you took the wrong turn or you live over here and you get to look at it every day. It brings happiness to us all. It ties us to where we live and the culture and the community that we're a part of.